Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, welcome to another edition of your midday moment, your transformational moment with Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan here with you. Doc, always good to see you, sir. Optimum blessings to you.
I receive an optimum blessings to you.
Hey, man, I received. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, trust you having a great day in the state of Georgia. It's a little cool, but it's a beautiful day outside, guys, and we trust that you guys not only in Georgia but around the country and around the globe are enjoying your wonderful day as well. Some of you are working, some of you are on break, some of you are retired, some of you are running your businesses and taking some time out to listen to us. Thank you so much for that. Hey, for those who don't know, guys, we've been talking about the power of transformation and the transformational process. Man, it's been a great journey and it's taken us up to today. And I hope you guys have been learning, guys. I hope you all taking notes and I hope you all benefit mostly than anything else. I hope you all benefit some way of improving your wonderful lives. That's what it's all about, guys, getting better and better each and every day. Hey, this is your midday. Doc, as always, thank you for your time, sir.
Optimum blessings. Want to extend the optimum blessings to those of you who are watching by decreeing and declaring the greatest and most favorable degree of the Creator's growth, increase, and reproduction, continuously operating, manifesting, being demonstrated in every area of your lives. I want to talk about the transformational process and how the process contains distractions.
Yes, sir.
The process, I'm going to say it, I'm going to keep saying it. The key is the process because you will never experience the power unless you enter the process.
Right.
There is no power without completing the process, and there will be distractions during the process. In the process, those distractions are going to be life distractions because life comes with distractions. If life comes with distractions, then your transformational process will also contain distractions. Now, here's something that's vitally important. When distractions occur, they become interrupters. So
Mm,
those distractions become interrupters,
yeah.
and they are interrupters that you didn't plan for. See, distractions aren't planned. Distractions come unknowingly, they come unexpectedly. And when they come, you can't put plan A, B, or C into effect. Therefore, you must already have a strategy to deal with distractions before the distractions arrive. Having said that, when unexpected distractions occur, they're going to interrupt not only your day, but they have the potential to interrupt your life. Now, the decision that you're going to have to make during your transformational journey is will you allow the distractions and the interruptions to disrupt your life? Here's what you have to do. The first thing that you have to do is refocus. You're going to have to
Mm,
reset. You're going to have to refocus. And when you
mm,
reset and refocus, you have to reassess your focus. The transformational process requires reassessing focus. When you reassess focus, now you're going to have to prioritize in terms of importance. You're reassessing focus, now you're prioritizing in terms of importance. Once that's done, now you have to develop a strategy. What's your
mm,
strategy? What's your plan? Your strategy or your plan deals with the process. Very important. Your strategy or your plan deals with the process and
mm,
how you're going to refocus, how you're going to respond, not react, based upon the interruptions that and the distractions that just occurred that you did not plan for. Can't plan for them. Once you develop a strategy or a plan, you have to move forward.
mm,
You can't stay stuck. I listen and I hear some people say the same thing over and over. It's always the same thing. That's become a cliche. There's no value, there's no significance in that because it's what you say all the time. And you say it to any and everybody. So when I see that, when I see you saying to any and everybody the same thing that you say to me, I check that. I
mm,
say, okay, when you say it to me, it really has no value because it's a template that you have. And you use it and you say it to everyone. Now, develop a strategy to move forward, and then you have to follow through on your strategy. Process related. You follow through on your strategy. Now, here's what we're talking about. Not allowing interruptions, not allowing distractions to interrupt your transformational process is critical to you completing the process. Notice, not allowing the distractions or the interruptions to interrupt your transformational process is critical to your completion of the process. Here's something that you have to ask yourself. The distraction, the disruption, does it warrant your attention? See, just because something comes up or somebody wants you to do this or somebody wants you to do that doesn't mean that it warrants your attention. You may be codependent upon someone else, or your codependency may be that you want attention and you want to be involved in everything. That will interrupt your transformational process. Here it is now. Does it warrant my attention now, or is it something that can wait for later? In my process of being transformed, I'm going to have to prioritize. I'm going to have to understand what's a distraction, and I'm going to have to understand what's something that I need to give attention to immediately. Because if I can lose focus and be distracted by things that really don't matter at this particular time, see, it can be something that needs to be done. However, this may not be the season that I need to give attention to it, but it's something that needs to be done. But it's not in this season that I need to give attention to it, because in this season, it's a distraction. In this season, it's interrupting. So I have to learn how to prioritize, how to assess it. That's part of the transformational process. Because if that thing interrupts my process and I give attention to it, once it can distract me and get me off course, then I'm going to be easily distracted by other things that's going to come with the distraction. See, every distraction contains distractions. And so if I allow one distraction to get me, within that distraction, there are other distractions. So I have to be able to recognize that. That's that discernment again that we talked about. The process of transformation requires discernment, and that discernment comes as we are being transformed and growing and becoming who we were created to be. I want you to remember to always out love, out serve, out forgive each other. Optimum blessings to you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is all part of the process. This is some of you have been with us for a while. Some of you may just heard this for the first time. I want to give you guys some homework. Look up some of these words that Doc shared with us, some of the key words. One I wrote down was priority. What's prioritizing? What does that really mean, right? You may know what the word, you've heard the word, I'm sure, but look up the definition of prioritizing, right? And also another one, distractions. Look it up. Look that word up, folks. Look it up in the dictionary. I know you know what the word, or you heard the word for sure, but look it up and see how it may apply to what you see and do and be involved with on a regular basis, so you can recognize. I think most of us know what a distraction is, but look up the definition, okay? And last but not least, assessing. How do I do all that, right? Some of you are not trained to do that. We understand it's a training area. You may have to get some help. So it's important that you guys contact a coach, a trainer, or somebody who's qualified, and Doc is that person. So guys, one way you can do that, you can go to Facebook, Optimum Leadership Coach, Optimum Leadership Coach, get some questions, get your questions answered, right, about today or any other broadcast that you heard this on as well. Guys, get your attention there by contacting Doc on Facebook. He's on Instagram and he's on TikTok. And if you guys got any problem getting in touch with him, let me know, or I can forward your question to him. Okay, it's wherever you see this at. A lot of you already have my email and phone number as well, for those who've been following me for a while. And if you need to contact me about this, let me know as well. So important. So you got some homework, guys, for this week. Hey, guys, we're here on Mondays around 12 noon and on Fridays around 12 noon to give you some more nuggets and golden nuggets, guys, on the power and the process of transformation. Doc, this is great, man. Thank you so much for your time today. Powerful day, powerful day.
Optimum blessings. Thank you.
Amen. I receive. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, take care yourself. Enjoy your wonderful day. Be intentional and enjoy the moments. And guys, you got some homework. So let me know how you're doing on your homework, guys, if you like as well. Look up some of these words so you understand how to incorporate those words into your wonderful daily lives, right? So you can recognize and do some things to improve our lives. And just for a reminder, guys, the whole purpose of the process is to get you to your best self yet, right? Improving yourself every day. But you got to have a plan. You got to have a process. You got to have a strategy, right? You got to have some understanding on what's going to happen, what may not happen, and how to respond properly, guys. That is one of the key areas. It's going to help you understand how to respond properly so you can have victory over some areas of your life as you grow in the process of transformation, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Hey, guys, don't forget to share this out to everybody that you know on the planet. I love my TikTok people, Doc. They've been really listening, at least viewing anyway, for sure. Hopefully they're listening as well. So thank you so much, TikTok family and everybody else on the social media. Please share this out to all your social media platforms, and we'll thank you in advance. Appreciate your time today, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.